Hello all, and welcome to the next video here on the rooftop two-headed cow caravan of treasure and sometimes barter, keeping the roll alive of not messing up my name, or not my name, but the channel name. Um, just want to do a quick video. I didn't get a lot of mailbag stuff this week. Again, couple of delays from Big Bad Toy Store. My Gravelord Nito statue is still delayed from Sideshow, which I expect that to not show up for like probably a couple of months. There's a lot of stuff I've ordered that keeps getting delayed, especially with Big Bad Toy Store recently. But I did have a pickup early, about a week and a half ago. I was saving to kind of reveal it in the next mailbag because I was going to describe a new collecting avenue that I'm going down, a hard, kind of expensive one. I'm not going to lie, but it's one I've been wanting to do for years now. And I finally kind of found people who helped me get into it. Plus, seeing these really got me wanting it. You can kind of probably tell what they are from the bag. I got these at Walmart. But they are the Unmatched, I believe AEW Unmatched Series 2? Oh, this says Series 1. Okay, fair enough. Series 1, I guess. LJN Cody figures. Funny enough, I am filming this WrestleMania weekend. It is Sunday, and I'm going to try to put this up the same day just because it's very topical. Yeah, so, spoilers ahead. If you haven't watched WrestleMania Night 1, you probably should. But Cody returned. It was pretty amazing. I think a lot of us, if you kind of follow wrestling news, you kind of knew it was coming, but it was still great. I know there's a lot of people, a lot of like the diehard AEW fans who are still upset, like he left and this and that. I've been watching wrestling for so long, get used to it. Like, that's the best thing I can tell you. At some point, there's going to be a lot of people jumping ship, whether it's from WWE to AEW or AEW to WWE. At the end of the day, it's a money business, and eventually you hear things about people not wanting to play the starving artist all the time. So whoever can offer the best opportunity, whether it's creative, financial, whatever, you're going to see people going back and forth. If you haven't checked out Chris Jericho's interview on Kurt Angle's podcast, I highly recommend it because he says the same thing. He said Cody's not the first guy, or not the last guy that's going to jump from AEW to WWE, and vice versa. There's going to be more people from WWE that jump to AEW. It's the nature of the beast. No matter what any of them say. I've seen so many people leave WWE over the years and just badmouth the company and end up right back there like nothing ever happened. And it's just one of those things. So, you can be mad about it, but if you're one of these fans, like, no disrespect meant, but like all you really know is kind of the modern era where you didn't, like, of WWE especially with TNA, or Impact, my bad. I'm always going to call it TNA. Not being as big as it once was, and there not being any real competition until AEW came along. If you kind of grew up in that era and that's really all you know, then, welcome to wrestling, where it's not just a bunch of people going to the fan favorite company all of a sudden. No, you're going to get people jumping the other way too. It's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles. You're going to see back and forth with guys. Hell, in a few years, if AEW is doing strong and everything, maybe Cody's unhappy with WWE again, jumps back to AEW. You never know. So it's just one of those things. But I find it funny that so many people are just so vitriolic and tribal with it. It's like, this has been going on forever in wrestling. Yeah. So anyway, I do all that to set this up. I haven't seen a lot of AEW figures in stores around where I am. Whether it's I drive a few hours to the Target that's nearest me, the Targets that are in Lubbock, there's like 3 or 4 different Targets in Lubbock, Texas. I think there's 3. And I've always seen the same AEW figures. It's like a little bit of leftover from like the original unrivaled series, like series 1. Like I see Matt and Nick Jackson from series 1 all the time. Or it'll be like a spattering of the Unmatched figures. I very rarely have ever seen any of the other series. It's kind of weird. And that goes for WWE too. For whatever reason, with WWE Elites especially, I'm noticing like my store is like skipping sets. And it's frustrating because, don't get me wrong, I pre-order a lot of stuff on Ringside anyway, so if I don't find anything, I'll always go to Ringside or find it somewhere else. But I do like the hunt of going to the store and finding wrestlers that I don't, I'm not expecting to find. Ringside, I always get the wrestlers I know I should probably pre-order them because they're going to sell fast. Usually like when it's a new person or an attire people always wanted, I do that. If it's somebody I want, but I don't really feel the need to pre-order, I wait till I see if I can find them in stores. That's been hard recently. I did have a lot of luck when I found that Warlord Elite, which to this, I still say is a contender for Wrestling Figure of the Year. That Warrior Elite is awesome. Warlord, not Warrior, my bad, Warlord. But I've noticed them skipping sets, and AEW seems to have skipped more so. I remember finding that first series at Walmart. I made videos about it on my YouTube channel, or on the channel here, back when it was a different name. You can go check those videos out. And then I found a couple of Series 2. I didn't find all of them. I never found all of them. After that, I very rarely saw any of them. I would see 1 or 2 from this set, 1 or 2 from that set. And then, oh, my dog's barking. You hear that? The Booty Baggins is barking. Anyway, so, wow, she's really going. You gonna calm down? Okay. Anyway, I'm just gonna talk over the dog here. Oh, she's done. Must have been a cat. Oh no, she's not. Anyway, I would only see like 1 or 2 figures here and there from a series, and then nothing really. And then it kind of stopped for a while. Same thing with the Elites. I would only see like 1 or 2 Elites, and then it would stop for a while. And then I finally saw, like I said, a smattering of Unmatched, the other AEW wave, which I think is weird. Mainly because it has like the same packaging and everything. I guess I'm so used to like with the WWE Elites, you'll get like a kind of a different kind of packaging with different series. Like, no, they had the same. The Royal Rumble ones a while back had the same exact boxes. I don't know. Anyways, I did see a few of them, and surprisingly enough, I found both Cody LJNs about a week and a half ago. Funny enough, there is only 2 of the. This is the regular one. There was a lot of the red one, which is the Walmart exclusive. Which is funny because Target always gets the red shit. And you know what I'm talking about. Target always gets exclusive stuff that's red. That's their color. So I'm kind of surprised this one wasn't Walmart exclusive and this one was Target exclusive. But no, this is just the one that comes out everywhere. This is the one that's Walmart exclusive. But they're both there. Like I said, a couple of these. There were 2 of these, I think. And then like 5 or 6 of this one. So there was more of the exclusive, which was pretty interesting. But anyway, yeah, I picked these up. And there's a reason. There's a method to it. About a month ago, I started kind of reaching out to some fellow collectors about starting my LJN collection, my WWF 80s LJN collection. I've been wanting to do that since I got back to collecting toys around college. It was one of the first things I remember thinking, like, God, that's what I want to do. If I do anything vintage, I want it to be the LJNs first. And I waited and I waited. I didn't pull the trigger. I was a broke college student. I was collecting comic books and a few other things, but I wasn't getting into it like I really wanted to, deep diving into stuff, because I just didn't have a lot of money or anything. Well, that kind of changed, and here we are. Only problem is now that I'm finally pulling the trigger on the LJN collection, they're getting more expensive, and a lot of that has to do with the Major Wrestling Figure podcast, which it's cool, that's fine. But I talked to some guys that I know who are deep into wrestling figures, like me. We all kind of have a little Instagram group, and they were like, "Yeah, we'll help you kind of piece together some stuff." And I've bought a few things already. As a matter of fact, I've bought a lot of things. They haven't come in yet. But mainly the guys packing it and trying to find a box big enough to send all the stuff I got from them. But anyway, when I saw these at Walmart, I knew they were coming out. I'd seen the previews and all that, but I wasn't sure if I was going to, I guess, get these, because I remember a long time ago as a kid, Jax released LJN style figures of current, or not current, but WWE wrestlers. I think the first one, there was an Austin one. There was one of The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Mankind, Undertaker. I think there was even like a John Cena one at one point. And I remember seeing those as a kid and thinking, what is this? Like, I didn't know what LJNs were at the time. And I was collecting Jacks, a lot of Ruthless Aggression and Classic Superstars. And I remember seeing those in the Classic Superstar box and thinking, like, why is this different? What's up? And not getting them. And now, I'm not going to lie, like, I really wish I had, because, oops, sorry, I'm moving my camera here. I really wish I had, because, whoa, everything just kind of came undone. There we go. Apologies. But I wish I had, because now those are like as expensive as like some of the LJNs. I was looking for the LJN style Rock from the Classic Superstars line, and like brand new, it was like $40 or $50. I was like, oh my god, which kind of doesn't sound that bad actually when you think about it, but still, I wasn't expecting that. Considering like just a few years ago, you could find that thing new for like $10 or $15. But yeah, I don't know what it was. I guess just like because, like I said a couple of weeks ago, I finally deep dove into the classic LJN stuff, and seeing both of the Codys, I thought, you know what, screw it, let's do it. Like, I'll pick up the Cody LJNs, and I did. So here we go. Different kind of box. I like this aesthetic more. Oh, excuse me. Than the Classic Superstars one that they had for WWE figures, because those were just the Classic Superstars box with an LJN style figure inside of it. This actually kind of looks like the old LJN. It has the Wrestling Superstars graphic. It's got the old LJN logo. It's got like the crowd in the back. I swear to God, I think that's Conrad Thompson right there. And then like an artist kind of rendition there. This is awesome. Great. And you get the free poster on the inside. So there you go. And you can cut this card out and keep it. There's the poster. Does the poster come in a tube? Oh no, it's just like stuck there in the back, if you can see. The old LJNs, when they were new, they came in a little like box, like a tube thing. That's pretty cool. But you know what? I'll give them credit on this. I didn't notice this. The cards are different for the variant, for the Walmart exclusive. That's good. You know what? I'll give them that. And the poster's different. That's pretty cool too. That's good effort. I can appreciate that. But yeah, I like the aesthetic that it looks. It's the same AEW style box, but it's got that classic packaging color scheme and design to it. So I can appreciate that. Also, another reason why I wanted to get these is because I think it'll be good once I get my original LJNs I ordered. Once those come in, I think it'll be cool to kind of compare them. And also there's a couple of the WWE ones I'm picking up, and I think it'd be cool to do a comparison with those as well. So yeah, not only are we unboxing these, but I kind of wanted to use this as a way to announce that I'll be jumping into LJNs. My first LJN unboxing should be a pretty big one. I was able to get like over 15 of the LJNs I wanted right off the bat. So I'm not going to put those in the mailbag. I'm actually going to make that like its own thing. When I get an LJN, it'll become its own little unboxing series. So I don't know what to call it yet. But maybe we'll call it Wrestling Superstars. I don't know. But yeah, Cody ones. So here we go. We have the Blue. I'm sorry, my camera keeps moving. Okay. We have the Cody with the blue. Like on the camera, it looks more blue. In person, it's kind of more of a teal kind of thing going on, like a turquoise. This one's red. Exact same sculpt, just different paint scheme. But it's cool. So yeah, we'll take a look at. We'll do the regular one first. We'll save the Walmart exclusive. So let me get this guy open. My camera keeps moving, and I don't know why. I think I'm hitting the box. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this guy open. I hate to tear open the box like this because I like the packaging so much. I should have bought one just to have. Who knows? Maybe I will. The packaging of AEW toys has gotten so much better. If you go back and watch the Series 1 figures that I opened, it was like the packaging was so flimsy and weak, it was pretty disappointing. Even though it had a cool box design, they tore up easy. And I would find them, like the ones that were left over in the store from Series 1, I would see them just all ripped up all the time because they ripped when you handled them. But AEW, the Jazzwares has gotten way better about the way they package these. So there we go. There's the poster. Yeah, and the original LJNs, this came like in a little box. Oh, there's 2 rubber bands. Okay. All right, and there we go. Looks cool. It looks a lot like the old ones. I don't have any of the old LJN posters, nor did I get any in the stuff that I ordered. So I don't know if this is like a similar size. Are those bigger? Is this one bigger? It looks very similar. Yeah. Anyways, cool. I like it. I'll probably just put it in a poster tube somewhere. I don't really hang. To be like, it's funny. I have so much collectible stuff, but I don't hang anything on my walls. I don't know. I don't like seeing stuff hanging on my walls. A lot of my stuff is on shelves. The only figures I have hanging on my walls are I have an autographed Bret Hart. I think I've told that story of how I got that figure. It's an elite. It was the ringside exclusive elite autographed Bret Hart. And then I have an old Impact signed AJ Styles figure in the box. Back when Marvel made the Impact toy. That's wild to say. Marvel made Impact toys. TNA toys. Here's our figure. Oh boy. Come on. Oh man. He definitely smells rubbery. Okay. And here we are. Huh. I don't know what I was expecting. So it's funny. I've held LJNs in my hand. And that being said, the ones that I had, they were actually my cousins. He eventually got rid of them. They were beat to hell, missing parts. They were all chewed up. Some of them were like missing limbs, all kinds of stuff. But when I held them, they were sticky. And I think that's one of the things LJNs have because of age. And of course, they had all their paint missing and everything. This guy is not sticky at all, but it does have like it's weighty. He stands though. Look at that. Yeah, he's very weighty. Like, I'm trying to remember if, like, when I was younger and I had those LJNs, not me, but my cousin, and I was holding them. I'm trying to think of like how heavy they were. I can't remember, man. Anyway, I don't know why. I like the aesthetic. Um, yeah. So yeah, I like it. I do. I really like it. He's got the belt. The colors really pop. My camera or my phone is making it look way more blue, but in person it's much more of a teal, um, or turquoise. They got the tattoo, Dream. They got the neck tattoo. Not gonna lie, I've never been a big fan of Cody's neck tattoo. It's kind of weird. I like the logo. See, there's the logo. I'm just not the biggest fan of the tattoo. A little bit of paint smudging on the weightlifting belt here, but that's okay. If you know anything about LJN figures, they're notorious for losing their paint so easily. I wonder if these are the same. I'm hoping not, just because I know the classic Superstar figures look pretty damn good now, even the used ones are fine. Some of them have a lot of paint missing, but the ones I've seen used, like on eBay or something, look pretty good. So I'm wondering if this has like a new kind of paint as opposed to what the LJNs had. But there we go. Yeah, Cody, if you're watching this on the day I put it out, then you know he's back in WWE. Spoiler. Showed up at WrestleMania, was awesome. I thought him and Seth Rollins had a fantastic match. It was really good. Maybe the match of the night for night one. Like, it's weird because WrestleMania night one was really good, top to bottom. Sucks the opening looks like it got a little rushed because Rick Boogs got hurt. But it was still top to bottom a really good show. One of the better WrestleMania shows in a while. Night two's got a rough night. And night two has some good stuff. Night two has Edge and AJ Styles. You got the Brock Roman match. Something interesting's got to happen there. There's some stuff there. I just don't know if it can hit night one. With first off, maybe the actual match of the night. Bianca Belair and Becky Lynch had a hell of a match. That was great. Seth and Cody Cody's big return was just crazy. The way they shot it and everything, the entrance, the way it felt big time. And then of course Austin and Owens. You can kind of tell that's Austin's last ride, or like the last shot of the cowboy. But damn, he hit that shot because that was great stuff. Anyways, there's our Cody. And now we can look at the Walmart exclusive variant. Sorry for the dead silence there. I was trying to get this unboxed right. Also, yes, I will be watching WrestleMania Night 2 tonight, or by the time this comes out, it might be last night. I might have already watched it. There's the other poster. I'm not going to open this one up because we know it's just the same thing, but him in red. And then here's our figure. Okay. I'm trying to get him here so I can do a comparison. Here we go. Exact same figure, exact same size, exact same everything, just different colors. One's a teal, one's a red. Whoa, as it goes. Yeah, but I like them. It'll be interesting to see how these compare to the original LJNs I'm getting. As my camera moves again. Again, I apologize. It's just kind of an issue here. But yeah, there you go. LJN AEW Unmatched Series 1 Cody's. This is Series 1, right? Or is it Series 2? Is it Unmatched Series 1 or Unmatched Series 2? I was under the impression each one of the Unmatched waves was going to have an LJN in it, and I don't think that's the case now. I know Darby Allin is getting an LJN style figure, but after that, I haven't seen any news about anybody else getting one. Unless I missed it, then, hey. And it doesn't surprise me that they're doing the LJN thing, because it's Jeremy Padour, right? He does the AEW figures with Jazzwares. And he was the guy that was like in charge of the classic superstars and ruthless aggression stuff, I think. So yeah, I'm not surprised that they went down that route. But I like them. I like them a lot. I can't wait to see how they stack up against the original LJNs and the Jack's Classic Superstars LJNs that I got coming in. So awesome. I like them. There you go, though. This is the normal one. Like I said, I don't know how common it's going to be to find these. Like I said, there's only 2 of that one and like 5 or 6 of that one. So the variant at Walmart was the one I found the more of. Now, granted, it's a Walmart exclusive, so maybe they just got more of it by proxy. But yeah, the red one is actually a Walmart exclusive. The one in the teal/blue is the one you can get anywhere at any store. But there you go, LJ and Cody's. I really like them. I hope you guys join me on my journey of hunting down LJNs. I'm going to try to get them like every so often. Like I said, I got a really big LJN order coming in soon, hopefully within the next week or 2. And then from there, I'm going to piece the rest of them together kind of one by one. But a good start coming up. I'm talking like over 15 figures to start with. And then we'll go from there. Funny enough, I got a friend of mine who already asked me, well, what's after that? Because like you got a big chunk of the ones you wanted out of the way, and then you're going to piece together the rest. What happens after that? Like you go in more vintage stuff? Probably not. I don't see myself doing Hasbros. I have a lot of love and respect for the Hasbros, but I don't really just see myself digging into that design of the figures that much. Plus, like, there's way more of those, and I think it'd probably be like way harder to figure out. I have thought about eventually doing a Bone Cruncher collection, getting guys I want out of that. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But for now, my focus is on the stuff I normally collect that you see me open often. But in terms of vintage stuff, yeah, it's pretty much, we're going to be jumping into the LJN stuff, and it's going to be pretty fun. So starting that collection has been interesting. It's been an interesting couple of weeks, like negotiating with people I know to get some LJNs. But that's it. Thank you for checking this out. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You do not have to if you don't want to, but I always appreciate anybody who does. And yeah, I look forward to you guys joining me on the journey of getting into LJN, something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And by no means is it like, this is the start of my LJN. I mean, in a way it kind of is, but no, the classic ones I've already ordered are the ones that are starting. I just wanted to go ahead and do these because I was waiting to do this when I got the classic LJNs in. Like I said, I found these about a week and a half ago at Walmart. But watching WrestleMania last night, I was like, screw it. I'm going to open the Cody ones. I was in the mood. Like, I'm going to open them. So there you go. But thank you. And I will catch you guys in the next video.